2025 그리스도 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 7월 2일 수요일 오전 7시 39분입니다. 이번 시간은 영어 성경으로 창세기를 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 25장 1절부터 읽어보겠습니다. 창세기 25장 1절부터 읽겠습니다. Then again Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah, and she bare him Shimron, and Yoksan, and Midian, Bodan, and Midian, and Isbak, and Sua, and Yoksan begat Soba, and Dedan, and the son of Dedan were Asurim, and let Lodusi, and Lomi, and the sons of Midian, Eba, and Abel, and Hanok, and Abida, and El Dai. All these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham gave it all that he had unto Isaac, but unto the sons of the concubines which Abraham had. Abraham gave gifts and sent them away from Isaac his son, while he lived eastward unto the east country. And these are the days of the years of Abraham's life, which he lived 103 score and 15 years. Then Abraham gave up the coast and died in a good old age, an old man and full of years, and was killed to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah in the field of Hebron, the son of Zoar the Hittite, which is before Mamre. The field which Abraham purchased of the sons of Heth, there was Abraham buried, and Sarah his wife. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac had dwelt by the well Laheloi. Now these are the generations of Ismail, Abraham's son, who Hagar, the Egyptian, Sarah's handmaid, bare unto Abraham. And these are the names of the sons of Ismail by their names according to their generations. The firstborn of Ismail, and Gabayot, and Ketar, and boil and Mipsam and Bismao and Dumao and Masa Hadad and Dema Yadur La Bisa and Kid Ma. These are the sons of Ismail, and these are their own names by their towns and by their stories. 12 princes according to their nations, and these are the years of the life of Ismail on 137 years, and he gave up at the coast and died and was catered unto his people, and they went from Havilah unto Sur. That is before Egypt. Goes toward Syria, and he died in the presence of all his brethren. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham, the son of Abraham, begat Isaac. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Patan Abram, the sister to Laban, the Syrian. And Esau entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I dozen? And she went to inquire about the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the open people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered we are fulfilled, behold, there will twins in her womb. And the first came out led or over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 30 years old when she bare them. And the boys drew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did it of his benediction. But Rebekah loved Jacob, and Jacob sold pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same little pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And this third end is said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this proselyte to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave his bread and pottage of 10,000, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus, as this applies his first right, and there was a mine in the land beside the first mine that was in the days of Abraham, and Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee, for unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swear unto Abraham thy father. And I will make my thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in the seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws, and Isaac dwelt in Gerar. And the man of the place asked him of his wife, and he said, she is my sister, for he feared to say, she is my wife, lest, said he, the man of the place should kill me for Rebecca, because she was fair to look upon. And it came to pass when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window and saw, and behold, Esau was sporting with Rebekah, his wife. And Abimelech called Isaac and said, behold, of surety she is thy wife, and how sayest thou, she is my sister? And Isaac said unto him, because I said, lest I die for her. And Abimelech said, what is this thou hast done unto us? One of the people might lightly have lain with thy wife, and thou shouldest have brought guiltiness upon us. And Abimelech charged all these people, his people, saying, he that touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. Then Isaac sowed in that land and received in the same year an 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. And the man waxed greater, and went forward and could do until he became very great. For he had possession of flocks and possessions of herds and a great store of servants, and the Philistines envied him. for all the works which his father's servants had did in the days of Abraham, his father. The Philistines had stopped them and filled them with earth. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, Go from us, for thou art much mightier than we. And Isaac departed thence and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Isaac digged again the wells of water which they had digged in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham, and he called their names from the names by which his father had called them. And Isaac's servants digged in the valley and found there a well of spring water. And the herdmen of Gerar did strive with Isaac's herdmen, saying, The water is ours. And he called the name of the well Isaac, because they strove with him, and they did another well, and strove for that also, and he called the name of it uh, Sinna. And he removed from tents and digged another well, and for that they strove not, and he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, For now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And he went from thence to Beersheba, and the Lord appeared unto him the same night, and said, I am the Lord, I am the God of Abraham thy father. Fear not, for I am with thee, and will bless thee, and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he built an altar there, and called upon the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there, and there Isaac's servants digged well. Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Ahuzat, one of his brothers, and Bigor, the chief captain of his army. And he said unto them, Wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from here? And they said, We saw certainly that the Lord was with thee, and we said, Let there be now an awesome betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee, that thou wilt do us not hurt, as we have not touched thee, and as we have done unto thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace. Thou art now the blessed of the Lord. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink, and they rose up times in the morning, and swear one of another and Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came to pass the same day that Isaac's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had digged, and said unto him, We have found water. And he called it Seba. Therefore, the name of the city is Buil Seba unto this day. And this was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Boieli, the Hittite, and Basmat, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, which are cliff of mind unto Isaac and to Rebekah. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I. And he said, Behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, my weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat that myself, or may bless thee before I die. And Rebekah heard when Esau spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison, and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau the brother, saying, Bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord, before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I commanded thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 gold kids of the coats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loves. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, as my brother is a healthy man, and I am a smooth man. My father for the dancer will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son, only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory little such as his father loved, and Rebecca took gumly meant of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the coats upon his handles and upon the soles of his neck, and she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the handle of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I, who art thou my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am as thy firstborn. I have done according as thou biddest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul might bless me. And Esau said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And Esau said unto Jacob, Come here, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my baby son as or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the handles are the handles of Esau. And he did send the son him not because his handles were hairy as his brother Esau's handles, so he blessed him. And he said, Art thou my body son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord has blessed. Therefore God give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve them, and the nations bow down to thee. Be lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curses thee, and blessed be he that blesses thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was with scare gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that is his brother came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat and brought it into his father and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's benediction, that Esau may bless me. And Isaac, his father, said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, who, where is he that hath taken benison and brought it me, and I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with great and exceedingly bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety, and has taken away thy blessing. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob, for he has supplanted me these two times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved blessing for me? And Esau answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him, and what shall I do not of thee, my son? And he said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the palace of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And it's hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, and Esau said in his heart, today is the morning, for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau is touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's fury turn away. until they brought the anger turned away from the and he forget that is he is gone to him. Then I will send and fetch the promptings. Why should I be deprived also of both in one day? And the Ribuga Sato is I am really of my life because of the daughters of head. If Jacob take wife of the daughters of head, such as these which are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life journey? And Issachar Jacob and pressed him and charged him and said unto him, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Patan Aram to the house of Bethuel, thy mother's mother, and take the wife contents of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother. And God Almighty bless thee and make thee fruitful and multiply thee, that thou mayst be a multitude of people, and give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayst inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which God gave unto Abraham. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Patan Aram to Laban, son of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's and Esau's mother. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Patan Aram to take him a wife from thence, and that he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Patan Aram. And as seeing that the daughters of Canaan praised that is his father, then went as unto Ismael and took unto the wives which he had Mahalet, the daughter of Ismael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebaioth, to be his wife. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran. And he alighted upon a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set, and he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows, and lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed, and behold, a lady set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven, and behold, the angels of God ascending and ascending on it. and built the Lord to the above it, and said, I am the Lord God of Abraham, thy father, and the God of Isaac, the land whereon thou liest. To thee will I give it, and to thy seed, and thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, and to the north, and to the south, and in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land, for I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of. And Jacob waked out of his sleep, and he said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not. And he was afraid and said, how dreadful is this place? This is none other but the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. And Jacob rose up early in the morning, and took the stone that he had put for his pillows, and set it up for a pillar, and poured oil upon the top of it. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city was called Luz at first. And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, if God will be with me, and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat, and raiment to put on, so that I come again to my father's house in peace. So then shall the Lord be my God. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be God's house, and over all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the thanks unto thee. Then Jacob went on his journey, and came into the land of the people of the east, and he took looked and behold well in the field, and lo, there were three flocks of sheep lying by it, for out of that well they watered the flocks, and great stone was upon the well's mouth. And cedar where all the flocks gathered, and they lowered the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in his place. And Jacob said unto them, my brethren, whence be ye? And they said, of Haran we. And he said unto them, no, ye Laban, the son of Nahor. And they said, we know him. And he said unto them, is he well? And they said, he is well. And behold, Rahel, his brother, comes with the sheep, And he said, Lord, it is yet a high day, little is it a time that the cattle should be gathered together, water ye the sheep, and go and feed them. And they said, we cannot until all the flocks be gathered together and till they roll the stone from the well's mouth, then we water the sheep. And while he spake with them, Rahel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them. And it came to pass when Jacob saw Rahel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother. And Jacob kissed Rahel and lifted up his voice and wept. And Jacob told Rahel that he was her father's brother and that he was Rebekah's son, and she ran and told her father. And he came to Bethel when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him and embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he brought with him the space of Mousa. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be? And Laban had two daughters. The name of the older was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rahel. Leah was tender, eating, but Rahel was beautiful and well favored. And Jacob loved Rahel and said, I will serve the 7 years for Rahel, thy younger daughter. And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man. Abide with me. And Jacob served 7 years for Rahel, and it seemed unto him about a few days for the love he had to her. And Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her. And Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah, his daughter, and brought her to him, and he went in unto her. And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah silver, his maid for an handmaid. And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah, and he said to Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me? Did not I serve with thee for Rahel? Wherefore then hast thou bequeathed me? And Laban said, I must not be so long in our country to give the young girl before the firstborn. 창세기 29장 26절까지 읽어봤습니다. 뒤의 내용은 다음 시간에 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 이번 시간에 종료하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕히 계십시오.